Alright, so I went to one bank today. I was actually expecting to go to get some half dollars. But unfortunately I couldn't do it. There was some issue all around. Um, so I didn't get the half dollars. They had $100. I would have gotten all of them, but couldn't get them. Anyway, I did, one of the banks I went to, I got 10 rolls of pennies, 10 rolls of nickels, and 10 rolls of dimes. I have them in these little trays that they got off of Amazon. In fact, they're the exact ones that banks use. So I got 10 rolls of dimes, 10 rolls of pennies, and 10 rolls of nickels. All of them are customer wrapped. I do get a lot of rewraps here from other people mainly, so I'm hoping that these aren't already searched. Did get 2 rolls of quarters since there was a $100 limit. I got what I could. I'm gonna see if I can maybe try to get some more half dollars. It's been rough, and the stuff that I have gotten, not gotten really much of anything. I'm gonna try to get some more quarters though. That shouldn't be too hard to get. I got like $5 coins. I didn't see anything special in there, but I'm gonna add this. The last couple clips were the little bit of pennies that I got that I looked through, and then before that was the clips with the 1958 wheat penny ender. So I'll add this on, and I might not film in this exact same setup because when I next film this clip, I might show some other coins that I add on. So if I do, you'll see that. If not, we'll get into the hunt. Alright, I just want to give you all an update. I wasn't able to get any more coins, and I just want to let you know because I'm going through the quarters right now. I went through the first roll and did not find anything that I wanted. I mean, I did find a nice bicentennial quarter, but it wasn't worth pulling out just to replace one. So anyway, I'll get back to the hunt and see if we can find something out of these. Alright, I'm in the second roll of dimes, and I see a foreign right there. I already kind of checked it. It was a Canadian dime. Doesn't look silver. 1986. Alright, so at least we got something. Let's keep checking. Alright, so these pennies have been brutal. Almost threw them, actually. I saw this one, and alright, I got another bunch of coins. Sorry, the lighting is kind of weird because my blinds are shut and the sun is poking through. There we go, that's a little better. But I'm hunting these now because I want to give a little announcement. I had called 2 banks and both said they had over $100 in half dollars. I'm actually waiting for a call back because one of them needs to confirm how much they have. And if I have the chance to buy them, likely it's going to be later in the week, Thursday or Friday, maybe even Saturday. But I'm going to see if I can go get those. So I want to get these coins out the door as early as I can, so I can see if I can go get those. But I got a bunch of coins here. I got some change. I know that there's a Canadian penny in there. I have a few quarters, a few dimes, a little bit of pennies and some nickels. So I'm gonna start on the change, see if I can locate that Canadian penny, and then I'll move in from denomination. All right, let's get started. All right, here's the Canadian penny. It's in 1974. I did also pull out this pretty nice 2011 Gettysburg out of Philly. I don't find very many of these, so I'm gonna hold on to that. I'll get into the quarters now, and I'll bring you in on my first find. Alright, I typically wouldn't show the 50s, but look at this 1957. Look at the condition on that. I'm on the first roll of nickels, and it's a Philly, so that probably would upgrade. That's an awesome coin. Look at the shape of that thing. Wow. Alright, I'll set that aside. It's definitely a good find. We'll keep going. Alright, I'll just film the 50s. I'm on the third last roll, and I got a 1952. Denver. Alright, we'll keep going. Alright, I'm in the very next roll, and I see a 1958. Minted in Philly. And I see an S minted one right here. Let's see what it is. 1940. Alright, let's get into this last roll, and then if there's nothing else, we'll move on to pennies. Alright guys, the final penny roll produced another Canadian, 1972. And that's another Canadian penny. If there's nothing else in this roll, I'll give you guys a wrap-up. Alright, here's the wrap-up. I, once again, got that 1/4 that I pulled aside that I'll see if I need for my album. I also pulled out a really, really nice 1988 actually, 88 Philly. And it is kind of an off-strike as well, so I'll hold on to that. Kind of cool. We got the two Canadians from 72 and 74. I got a few nice pennies here, including this one I don't think is copper, but it's a 1982 Philly small date in really good condition, so that probably will upgrade because I don't see very many of those. I got a nice 71D and a nice 78D. Got kind of a proof-like 1981, looks kind of strange, so I put that to the side, and I also got kind of an off-center 1990. And then for the old Jeffersons, we got a 1940 San Francisco, 1952 D, 58 D, and I think by far the best find was this 57. And I'll check against my album to see if it's a upgrader, because I know I have it. But I'll check and see if that's an upgrader. But yeah, decent little hunt for how little of rolls we had. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, I got another little bit of coins. I don't know anything in this roll. This roll, it's not a Wheatie. It looked like a Wheatie, but it's a 64. But I got a bunch of pennies, a little bit of quarters, and a little bit of nickels. So kind of a weird amount. I wasn't originally going to hunt these. I was going to save them, but I'm going to try to get them back to the bank as soon as possible because I'm going to try to get to another bank tomorrow that has some nickels, and I'm going to try to buy those and do a hunt. I might also try to get some pennies while I'm there. I might split it because their limit is $100, so I might do like 80 in nickels and 5 in pennies, and just, you know, along the way get another 20 in nickels and 5 in pennies, which shouldn't be too insanely hard. So I might just go with that, $80 in nickels and 20 in pennies. But I'm going to get through these. I don't have any dimes. Well, I did have dimes, and I actually had a bunch of other nickels, but they were all uncirculated. So we got these. I'll start on the pennies, and I'll bring you in on my first find. Alright, I do have my first find. It is a Canadian, and a 1976 Canadian penny, and it is not focusing. I did also pull out a couple nice copper cents and a 1959D. Well, I think we're 4 rolls in, including this one, so we'll keep going. Alright, I'm in a roll, and I see some wheat ears right here. Alright, 1951 S. Alright, that's a Wheatie on the board. We'll keep going. Alright, I do see another Wheatie here. Wheatie poking out. Looks a little older. 52. 1 year ahead of that one. Alright, we'll keep going. Alright, this isn't really too much of a find, but it's a decent find for me. This is my very first 2022 out of Philly. Man, my camera doesn't want to focus. Holy cow. Here, if I turn this flash off. Yeah, it doesn't want to focus. But it's my very first 2022 at a Philly. That's actually a very good find. That is awesome. It's awesome that I finally found one of those. And it's very strange that I found it this early into the year. Usually I start finding coins like that maybe a few months in, but that's actually a decent find. Alright, as for the wrap-up, okay, there we go. Now it focused. And for the wrap-up, of course it decides to focus when I'm done searching the rolls. But on the bottom, we have that one Canadian penny. It's pretty beat up from 1976. I don't need it. But it's still cool. This pretty nice 2009 out of Philly. I gotta check and see if I need that one. It is in decent shape. A couple from 1959. Both out of... Well, one out of... Actually, yeah, both out of Denver. I got a couple nice copper cents, including this really nice 1975. So, I'll hold on to those. I got a decent 1969S. I don't see them in good shape too often, so I'll check that. The really only thing I pulled out in the quarters was this really nice North Carolina. I have completed my state quarter collection, and all of them are in pretty AU condition, so I don't need them. But it's still cool. And probably, I'm going to say this actually is the best find of the hunt. 2022 out of Philly, because I'm really shocked that this came to my area this quick. Dare I even say that it usually would have came next year. We got the two Wheaties, 1952, I can't remember what mint mark that is, I think Denver, and the 51S. So, decent little hunt. I wish quarters could maybe start kicking up some speed and giving me a little bit more finds, but thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to get some more coins tomorrow and do some more hunts, so thank you for watching.